Welcome to the Sorcery Podcast, your sacred space to delve into spiritual tools, topics, and practices that will illuminate your path of soul remembering and healing. I'm your host, Ligia Costa, a soul guide, alchemist, soul writing coach, and the creator of the Trust Pathway. I'm deeply grateful to have you here with me. Together, we'll embark on a profound exploration of self-discovery and healing, unlocking the secrets that lie within. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Sorcery Podcast. And today we are exploring a topic that resonates with every one of us, the inner child. You have probably heard the term inner child, but you might be asking yourself what exactly this term means. So, the inner child is the essence of your authentic self. It's the core of your being. It's that innocent and joyful part of you that often gets buried beneath the struggles of adulthood. In our journey through life, our inner child kind of collects the energy of our soul and the essence of our true spirit. It's where our genuine happiness resides and awaits to be discovered. It's often forgotten with the day-to-day life and all the responsibilities that come with adulthood. But it's there. It's still there, hidden within. And that's why it's so important to reconnect with this inner child. Think about your early experiences. As children, we often felt vulnerable and had to suppress our true desires and fears in order to fit into what the society thought was acceptable. And so we learned to hide our authentic selves, which then led to a disconnect from our innermost feelings. For example, you might have heard the term, children should be seen, not heard. So we grew up learning not to be too loud, learning to behave around other adults, and even not crying, suppressing that cry whenever we got hurt, both physically or emotionally. We might have heard the adults around us saying, "Don't be dramatic," or "stop crying," or "don't be a crybaby." So we suppress those emotions or that lively essence within us that wanted to be loud and be creative and explore. And as adults, these buried emotions start to resurface in unexpected ways. For instance, we might find ourselves stuck in repetitive patterns, struggling with self-worth or self-love, and unable to make decisions that align with our true essence because we don't even know our true essence anymore. It's so deeply hidden and suppressed that if we lost the sight of it, how can we align our life with it? So the key really lies in acknowledging and healing our inner child. And by doing so, we can transform our pain into power. But I'm not going to sugarcoat here. This journey can be challenging, especially if there are deep traumas involved. And in such cases, I always recommend seeking professional help, such as a therapist. Don't try and work on it on your own if you have deep traumas underlying, because without the guidance of a professional, it can make the traumas worse. But for those cases that there aren't any deep traumas involved, you can heal the wounded inner child. And it starts with becoming aware of your vulnerabilities. And these vulnerabilities often stem from childhood experiences that influence your present behaviors and reactions. So when you have the awareness of what these vulnerabilities are, what are these pattern of reactions that you keep having, it's easier to embrace them and then open the door to healing them. And this healing process of the wounded inner child isn't just about addressing past traumas, isn't just about tapping into what experiences that were painful are having effects in our present life. It can be very magical as well, because it's also about rediscovering our dreams, our desires, our joys, our deepest aspirations, our essence, how we came into this world to be, the gifts that are hidden, that are suppressed, and that are waiting to come to the surface, waiting to be acknowledged and nurtured. And as you embark on this healing journey, you'll find that self-compassion plays a very important role. I always recommend to be gentle and kind with yourself with any kind of healing work that you are doing. Understand that healing takes time and takes patience. As I keep saying, it is not a destination, it is a process. And by reconnecting with your inner child, you're not only healing your past, but you're also paving the way for a more authentic and empowered future. So this to say that your true nature was born whole and complete. You were born perfect, and there was never ever nothing missing. It was just the experiences that you went through that shaped your perspective and your heart and your mind to feel that something is missing, that something is broken, that something needs fixing in you. But your true nature is already whole and complete. And your inner child is a vital part of who you are. And it's just waiting to be welcomed back into your life. So if you can, if you feel curious about it, embrace this journey with open arms, and you will discover the power of healing your inner child. Before I love you and leave you, I have a soul inquiry from my Trust Journaling deck. And wow, the soul inquiry that I intuitively pulled is from the Truth Suite and is, what do I need to learn about myself right now? What do I need to learn about myself right now? And the affirmation is, I'm becoming closer to be the best version of myself. Wow, isn't this card on point with the theme of this episode? If you feel cold, try and sit for a moment with this soul inquiry. Grab a notebook or a journal and write the soul inquiry at the top. And then just close your eyes, have a deep breath, and just let the words come into your mind's eye. Grab that pen and just let the pen write on its own. Don't overthink it. Don't judge it. Just let the pen write what's coming to you. I'm sure you will find some golden nuggets in there. And if you do this, please let me know. Come into my social media, DM me, or email me, whatever you feel more comfortable with, and let me know if it worked. and if you'd like to get your hands in this journaling deck that is so amazingly powerful, I have put the link to my website on the show notes, so you can get your hands into this trust journaling deck that was created from my soul with guidance from my guides to help you with this healing journey. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I hope this exploration of the inner child has offered you with valuable insights and curiosity as well to explore what your inner child is screaming for you to hear. And take care, nurture your inner light, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you for listening to the Sorcery Podcast and for holding space for this conversation. It is truly magical to be able to walk with you on this journey of soul healing and inner transformation. If you resonated with this episode and found it valuable, I would be grateful if you could leave a review on iTunes. Your feedback helps me reach more souls searching for guidance and healing. For more guidance and soul wisdom to support soul awakening women through the journey of alchemy, please visit my website www.ligiacosta.co.uk. Love and healing to all. See you on the next one.